just double check that everything is working. All right, it says we're streaming on Twitch. Let's just double check that we've got everything working on Twitch and also on YouTube. Alrighty. Everything seems to be working on both platforms at the moment, so let's hit the music. Would be nice if YouTube would actually open up. Thank you. Okay. All right, we appear to be streaming successfully on both platforms at the moment. That's fantastic. All right. Excellent. All right, we are listening to Too High to Die by Apollo Music. And shortly we'll be listening to Mud Puddle. There we go. Good morning, Unchecked Door. Welcome. Good to see you. Hopefully things are showing up and the bot has actually said things are going. Yes, the bot has said things are going on the Twitch side. Excellent. And it looks like it's got the bot going on the YouTube side as well. Fantastic. Okay. So we'll do a quick publish even though Unchecked Door's here. And we'll send a message on Discord to let people know there that we are streaming. Then we'll do our little promo on a couple of other channels as well. And then we'll get into the gameplay. Hello Botrix, good to have you working. Alright, let's see, where is my... There it is. So hopefully we'll have a reasonable stream today and we won't have any dropping out. We'll see how it goes. All right. How's the audio, by the way? Can you hear me? How's the music? Everything coming through clearly? Stream Manager, there you are. Yep, so showing Unchecked Doors here. We've got Hytale as the stream category. Everything is going well. We're going to have an ad starting on the Twitch side in about a minute 20 seconds. So we'll let that do its thing. And we'll just get some things going on the self-promo side. All right. Alright, we're listening to Mud Puddle by Apollo Music. And we will be listening to another track called A Fine shortly, which is the version without any solos. Just because it's a good one for background music. Alrighty. We'll let that settle in. And hopefully YouTube is stable for the stream as well. Let's have a quick look on the YouTube side of things. Yeah, it looks like it's live there. That's good. Alrighty. So we'll just let a fine play. Perfect. We got everything working. Alright. Hopefully it'll be a stable stream tonight. We'll see. If it is, then I'll continue streaming. If it's not a stable stream tonight, I don't know what else to do. So, alright, starting shortly. All right. All right, unchecked door. We'll get started very shortly. Just have a quick hydrate before you get started. Make sure I've got some water in my system. I have a creaky chair in this room too. I apologise for that. Okay, I have hydrated. We're about a third of the way through the truck. Excellent. Let's just check that things are working properly. Make sure the game's working. Yep, looks good. These sheep are ridiculous. I tell you, ridiculous. Alrighty. All right. What have we got? We got about another 45 seconds worth of music. Might as well ease into it. We'll get the gameplay up. Got sheep inside the house because they kept running away. We'll fix that. Change our weapon. Alright, and we'll turn off the music. Alrighty. Alright, well, coming out of creative mode. It looks great for screenshots, but I feel like it's a bit cheaty that we can only really do creative mode. We can only really do cinematic shots in creative mode. Alright, so let's see, do we have any letters? We put in some fences because I realised that gates are actually a thing. I don't think we have any letters. We need letters to convince these guys to follow us. So let's grab our sickle. Get our perpetual crops before we do anything else. And we had everything we needed to upgrade except for the wood, so we're going to go get some desert wood to upgrade. Let's see, how much have we got in the way of essence? We've got enough to make some lettuce, I think. Yeah, we can make 6 lettuce, that's a good start. Alright. So I'll do some chill farming to start with, and then we'll get into some exploring. You like my scarecrow, by the way? I thought it was pretty cool when I discovered you can make them. Change the way the watering can works, so it actually hydrates multiple areas at once now, which is great if you have multiple crops, but not so good if you've only got a few. Alright, so we've got our horse fenced in so he doesn't run away, we've got our chickens fenced in. So I was thinking of trying to get those sheep into the garden and into maybe penned up here, and then we'll look at yeah, we'll actually have a bit more of a pen going along here. We'll make some more gates and fences. We'll look at making a barn where they actually go. They will wander off if we even though they're tame, they will wander off. Let's make 1 more gate and 8 fences. Oh, 16 fences, whatever. Let's go with 8, I think that'll be enough. Alright. Try and keep the sheep contained to this area. Where's our gate? There it is. Should be enough space for 3 sheep, right? Could actually convince them to come out of the thing. They don't want to come out now. They're quite happy in the house. We have house sheep. Alright, we'll give them a shear then. See if that makes them move around more. Now I wanted to get some red wool, so we're going to need some red petals as well. So keep an eye out for flowers with red petals. So we'll make a particular bed, which was the tavern bed. I could also do the ruined wooden bed, but we don't have any black wood or dead wood. Green cloth would be a possibility, I guess. Green cloth needs green petals. So, need red petals or green petals? Jump on our horse and we'll go have a look around. Which way was the desert again? The desert was all the way over here, I think. Yeah, down that way. So We'll just have a look around in the general wilds and see if we can find anything with green, anything with red or green petals. Oh, we got some pigs. Definitely need a barn to keep pigs in. That's a red toadstool. Ah, there we go. There's a flower with red petals. Another one. Small petals. Okay. So what happens if we press F to pick it? Do we get poppy, or do we get the... We do get the poppy. Okay. What if we use our sword? Ah, we get the red petals that way. Okay. Alright, so that's our house over there. We've got some red petals to make some red wool. We got rid of the bear that was across the way before as well. Did that between streams. We on the bear and it didn't die. We just got rid of it. There was a bear over here. Now there's just a fox. So I think we'll try and integrate that into some sort of bridge. And let's just check on our crops and see if we've got a... see if we've got any lettuce yet. Yep, we've got the lettuce. We can move the sheep. They're not mature yet. Let's try watering them again. They're pretty close. Alright. So, I think, yeah, we'll try and use some of that as material, raw material for a bridge. Now we've got that, is that a tent or another house over there, ruins over there. And we've kind of got a few things with the medium hide. So we've got medium leather. Got a bit more down there at the blacksmith, and we've put in some doors at our little blacksmith as well. So let's just jump on the horse and take it over to the blacksmith. We've got an apple tree here as well, and I've planted a couple more trees. So yeah, here's our little blacksmith. We can just go straight in here. Close the doors and dismount the horse at the same time. The horse doesn't look entirely happy here, but that'll do. Okay, so we've got 11 medium leather here. Let's grab half of that and take it back to the other area. We can just jump over that wall. And we got our chickens. Yeah, they respect fences once they're inside them for some reason, but they don't. Let's move you down here a bit, just so you don't wander over the fence. Yeah, they seem to respect fences if they're got a boundary. Yeah, he's going to sleep now. I really need to make some more carrots too. They like carrots. We are out of life essence there. Can make some carrots? How much do carrots cost? They cost 3 exactly. Alright. Okay, so let's make that red wool with a tavern bed. Looks looks a little nicer. And we're going to try and upgrade some of our stuff to be tavern level. Got a nice chair from it's a tavern chair from one of the other buildings. Got some bookshelves as well. So just got a bit of the decor going on. Alright. Make the red cloth. Excellent. Okay, and what do we need for that bed? What else do we need? Dark wood planks. So, not sure where we get dark wood from. Have to find some, I guess. Hardwood, redwood, azure. Okay, maybe we'll probably use redwood instead, or hardwood. Lumberjack bed. I do have a couple of heavy hide. We can make hardwood planks. Yeah, that's not too bad. We'll keep the red cloth for something else then. Maybe we'll make that over there later. Let's get some heavy hide from heavy hide down at the blacksmith. Got a fox, huh? No, we got medium hide, not heavy. Okay. That's alright. Now, I did find our sheep, one of our sheep from last time was no longer there when we came back, and there was some wool and meat and a hide just sitting there. So that's why they've been kept inside for the moment. So I do want to make a bit of an enclosure for them. Yeah, you can come out. Alright, now these are mature now. Excellent. Alright, let's convince these sheep to come out. And if you're only double gates, do we? Well, at least we know you're not going to wander out. Nope. That was not what I intended. Sorry, sheep. Sorry, sheep. Not mean to attack you. They're not tame anymore. Whoops. Well, that was not good. Hi, Catch-Up the Great Guy. Good to see you. So apparently we've spooked our sheep. Because we accidentally stabbed them. And now they don't want to talk to us. They don't look very happy with us. Oh, there we go. Where's the other one? No, girl's still not happy with us? Okay. Okay, you're going to follow now, that's good. Let's get the other one then. Okay, you remembered your tame? We'll go and get the other one separately. We'll get you two back. So yes, even if your sheep are tame, Or even if your animals are tame, if you hit them, they do run off, which is fair enough. Can't say I blame them. I think we'll make a second gate here then. They don't seem to want to wander through a single gate, which is good. It means they're not going to just wander off on me. Oi, come back. Haven't even placed the gate yet and you're wandering off. Now stay here. Stay here. I gotta go get your friend. Sorry, sheep, I didn't mean to do that. There you go, I'll feed you. You can come with me. Alright. Let's get you back home. So yes, we also need to keep our animals safe from ourselves and not accidentally stab them. Can't believe I accidentally went from the axe to cut down the, or the hatchet to cut down the gate to the knives. Stab the poor things. Come on. Alright. So yeah, we'll see what else is new in update 5. I heard they're finally adding left-handed mode in the works. Like they've got left-handed mode as a yes, we're going to add it type feature eventually, which is good. Because it's a little disconcerting for me walking around with my primary hand as the subordinate hand, as it were. Alright. Get you to walk past the gate. That's it. Where'd the other one go? Weren't there 2 of you before? Oh, you're missing one still. They wander off even with the gates. That would be really annoying. Oh no, there's 3 there. They're just overlapping each other. Alright, I'll put a fence there for now. And we'll make another gate. Get them in and out. It'd be really nice as a QOL thing if quality of life, if we could pick from anything that's in the nearby chests to actually use as a building material for the builder's workbench. Because that is not currently a thing. So basically, if we can construct... Oh, in fact, we might go wider. Yeah, let's go wider. There's other 4 that I saw. Fence instead of the fence is kind of annoying too. I'd love to see that fixed. Oi, come back here. I get freaked out too easily. just trying to build you a decent enclosure. Ooh, yeah, we'll have to dig that up. Come on, sheep. You guys like lettuce? No, you like turnips. Okay. There we go. Get you in. Get you in. Should be able to just walk across. Yep, which means that predators could walk across as well. So we'll fix that. For the moment, we will get you guys back in. Haven't played Hytale before. Hytale is basically a similar sort of game to Minecraft at the moment. It's a sandbox voxel-based game, but it's in early access. So there's lots of mining and crafting and exploring, but you've got different types of creatures to what you have in Minecraft. It's probably the easiest way to explain it. Alright, let's see if we can quickly switch things back. So the controls are a little bit different as well. You can change the controls, so you could make it the same as you're used to in Minecraft if you prefer them that way. But yeah, Hytale is in early access, so lots of things... Oh, keep breaking them. I don't want to freak you out, I just want to build. But you guys keep freaking out. It's just that I'm not attacking you guys. I'm just attacking the fences. Come on. So obviously the sheep, the animals are a little harder to tempt. They have a slightly more advanced AI than Minecraft. So they will keep running away for a while once they're freaked out. Come on. There we go. Gonna get you back into that enclosure by nightfall. You do get predators coming by. There's tour progression. So I've started off with copper and I've got iron. I'll show you the armor in a second. Mining is quite fun as well, so we'll go mining in a little bit. We just want to make sure that we've got these guys put away. And I will actually build a little enclosure for them, and I'll make sure that it's not open to predators from the side. So it might make the path finding a little harder for the predators. So this little bit here that goes straight into the enclosure. I'm going to get some of those pigs as well, I think. Double doors work by default as well, and double gates. So the tool progression, you start off with very basic tools. I'll show you what we do. And just there we go. Close that. Thank you. So it tells you if it's really early when you go to sleep as well. So here's the armor I've got at the moment, which is copper armor. You can turn the visibility of the armor on and off as well. So I like to leave the head armor not visible, and you can do a lot of customization. All this customization for the character is built in. And some of it's available as extra stuff for being a early adopter. So we've got 5 minutes left before we can sleep. Well, we can still sleep, but still go to bed. But it just gives you a, it's not actually bedtime yet type of noise. torches here. Now I know it's going to freak you out, but I want to fix this fence. Apparently if you want to fix things, if you want to fix fences and not freak out your sheep, just do it while they're bloody asleep. Okay, that seems to be going the wrong way there. Can't get that corner to work the way. Try this way. No, the corner just doesn't want to work the way I want. Okay. That's fine. So the fences are really just for the animals. I've got a shovel here. Shovel, so the tools are a little different. A shovel's actually an advanced tool. It lets you dig multiple blocks at once. And first time I cut down a tree in Hytale was quite fun as well. So that'll stop predators from being able to get straight in. Oh. What the heck are you? Okay, that guy looks like someone we want to avoid for the moment, so we'll check him out later. Alright, so let's have a look. So the first thing you do is you create a workbench, and that's a 2-block wide. So your basic tools, you can just use, in fact, you can do stuff in inventory as well. So you create your workbench, and you've got different workbenches for different things. So a crude hatchet, a crude pickaxe, and a crude sword would be the things you'd make first, and a crude bedroll. Now to make the bedroll, you just use hide and plant fibre. To make a campfire, use sticks and rubble. So rather than needing to actually make tools before you can do anything, you can just pick up sticks and rubble. So, and you can also just harvest berries. So, say for example, we wanted to get some sticks with a bare hand, which I don't have, but you get the idea. There we go. We'll pretend we've got a bare hand. So you can break a bush with a bare hand and get some sticks and plant fibre, and then you can get some rubble. And so with those things, you can create a crude sword. So 2 rubble, 2 plant fibre, and some sticks, or a hatchet, or a pickaxe. Now, you don't actually need to do that to start collecting resources. Well, you can just go ahead and punch things if you want to start like Minecraft. So you can just punch the tree, for example, or punch some stone, and that will work. Who is this guy? Oh, that's how. that's our scarecrow. That's our scarecrow. Okay. So yeah, you can just start with stone. I'll start with basic stuff, which is your stone equipment. Crude is the name for it. And then from there, you'd move on to making some various things. So let's put our plant fibre in here, along with the rest of our lettuce and our berries. Put our plants away. Put that grass there as well, why not? Try some dirt for later. Okay, and put our cloth away, planks. Mushrooms as well. Mushrooms is kind of count as plants and food, so put those in there. And make ourselves some food, which I highly recommend getting the chef's stove as soon as you can, because you can make things like meat skewers and mushroom skewers and vegetable skewers. And we've got some poop here as well, which we can use for fertilizer later. Alright, so to answer your question on the tool progression, what you probably want to do when you're making your tools By the way, you can you can jump up 2 blocks and you can vault up 4 blocks. So it makes exploring really intuitive. So look at that, we're straight up on top of this little hill. So that's a dark island over there, which we probably want to go check out later. But yeah, fall damage is a thing though, so we want to be careful not to fall too far. So this is our little blacksmithing area. So you can make a blacksmith out, and this one's been leveled up to. This one's going to be leveled up to tier 2, but you can start off with just your basic stuff. So we'll go back just to show the difference there between that and the basic tools. Oh, there's a fox there. Foxes are not really friends. They are cute, but they will try and attack you sometimes. They used to, when the game first released, they actually would attack you on sight. They were not friendly. Now they're neutral. So yeah, we'll just have a look at the basic workbench and I'll show you that. Also, the daggers are an awesome weapon. Okay, so the basic workbench would be where you can make your basic tier of weapons. So other than the basic tools that you can make in your inventory, you can make a bow, you can make arrows, you can make a crude battle axe, crude mace, crude sword, and crude daggers. And you can also make crude builder's hammer and crude hatchet and a crude pickaxe. All those things. So I think the builder's hammer was the only one that you couldn't make in your inventory. Now there's also a shield you can get. It's a lower level one, and sometimes the enemies will drop here as well. So we'll go down and mine in a second. We'll have a look at the mining side of things. But we'll have a quick look at the check the eggs as well. Yeah, we've got eggs now. Eggs in our hen house. We need eggs to make bread. To have some bread. Alright. Now we'll put the leather away as well. Now one thing I found that's really cool is a wooden mug or a tankard can be used to give yourself a little health boost, like drinking a bottle of water in Minecraft, except it actually does something. So there you go, a little health boost. I think that works with the tankard as well, and the tankard is used for when you're cooking if you need water for something as well. So yeah, it works the same way. Alright. So, oh, there's a spider over there. We need some venom sacs. So we'll go take on that spider. What sort of fish is that? It's a cool looking fish. So there's also a place you can go to drop off memories to get to unlock various things. So take out this fox. You don't need to hide from the foxes, which is unfortunate. Now we get poisoned by the spiders if we're not careful. Yeah, we got poisoned. It's going to hurt us for a little bit, but that's okay. I love the sequence here. It's a really good way to clear things out. Alright. The mining is similar to Minecraft in some ways. We'll go down our mine and have a bit of a look around, but we just wanted to grab that poison sac. Now we've got quite a few animals as well. And here's one of the default enemies. Now we might switch to our shield here. No, we don't have time. These guys are quite easy with their own daggers, but with the early tier daggers they're a little harder. So, switch to our shield. There we go. So we've got an iron shield and an iron sword, iron daggers. So we're in a mixture of copper and iron gear at the moment. We're going to go get some more iron and see what we can do to fix that. So yeah, this is just a little ruin for flavour. What they call prefabs, basically. It's kind of like your pre-made structures. There are NPCs, and you can trade with some of them. There's multiple types. Some of them are neutral, some of them are hostile. Alright, let's grab our everlasting drops. And okay. Just the one carrot. So we've got tree sap, which you need for a lot of things. That's basically the equivalent of coal for when you're making torches. So let's go do some mining. We'll clear out our inventory a bit. I also wanted to make the backpack, which is what the leather was for that I was collecting. So we'll put that in here. Let's make an alchemy table as well, alchemy bench. And the alchemy bench needs 10 venom sacks and 5 gold ingots. We've only got 2 gold ingots. And the Arcanus workbench needs some stuff called thorium. So we'll get to that. We have everything else with the salvager's workbench. The salvager's workbench is fun because it lets you basically get rid of your old gear. You can't really... You can repair your gear, but it doesn't have its full durability once you repair it. So we're going for space. This should be enough. So, when your pickaxe breaks, for example, you can use a repair kit on it, but it will never have full durability again. So what you can do instead is you can, let's switch to torches here. What you can do is you can change your pickaxe for another one, but you can then use the old one. You can use the scrap workbench basically to scrap it, and then to they've changed the lighting. It's darker than it was before. Don't know how much difference it makes to spawn rates, but it makes it harder to see. So there should be some, yeah, there's some copper down here, and there's some iron as well. We're going to put some iron. No worries, I'm Jack Door. Thanks for stopping by. So when you mine, you actually get the ore and you get the stone that it's in as well. So it's a little bit different that way. Also, you can see, if you look closely at the stone here, you can see there's little veins of ore through the stone in front of the ore vein, if that makes sense. And you can see the crystals breaking out. So the ore is all crystals basically. So I think that's all of the ore there. And the different coloured stone is a bit of a giveaway that there's iron here as well. So you need to go fairly deep down to get iron. As you can see, we've been here before. It is darker than it used to be, so that's an interesting gameplay change. The darker you go, obviously, the more dangerous it gets. We could scale this, apparently. Ah, that looks like, is that boom shroom? Or just glowing yellow mushrooms. It says exploding mushrooms as well, you've got to watch out for those. I'm going to risk it. Should be able to mantle that. Is that 5 blocks? Yeah, it's 5 blocks rather than 4. Okay. So, let's try putting in another block there and we'll mantle it. So these are boom shrooms. So if we hit that one, that would have caused an explosion. I haven't been this way though, this is fun. Now they may have changed it, but the spider webs and the pulsating things in the spider area don't seem to actually have anything in them except vines, but they may have changed that. Because I'm playing the early access, I'm playing the pre-release versions, I should say. I'll go into early access, but because I'm playing the pre-release versions, I'm getting all the new content, but also getting stuff that may be changed. So we've got lots of copper. Don't have much iron. We've got 6 iron. So we've gone higher up, so we won't get as much iron up here. We probably won't get any, in fact. And there's a precarious drop there. Oh, what just got us? Oh, rat. Okay, so that did a fair bit of damage, as you can see, even though we got reasonable stuff. The green ore, that's not actually an ore. That is that's just moss. Now over here, that's just mossy stone. So if we harvest that, mossy cobblestone. Alright, we'll go grab those mushrooms though. And those ones. Now you can pick the boom shrooms as well without exploding them, but if you land on them, it's different. So when you pick them, you actually get boom powder, which I think you can use to make explosives. Yeah, the amount of boom powder you get is what changes. Now, one thing that hasn't happened yet, which is kind of annoying, is when you drop torches from your offhand, they get picked up in your main inventory. So that's something that hopefully will be changed, but is a bit of an issue at the moment. Oh, there's probably green crystals. So similar to this one. If we can see it from here. Nope, that's mushrooms. Okay. So there's a green crystal. So it's like oh, there, the rat's stuck. Well, that was an easy kill. Okay, so if we go back this way, I was over this way, wasn't I? Nope, not where I thought we were. Okay. I think it was this way. Yeah, over here. So bats are okay. So, somewhere over here. Oh, when I came up. You mean when I came up? Can we get down this way? How did we come up? We didn't go up this way. back to where we were. So that's just rubble. Mostly stone rubble. How's our inventory going? We're getting pretty full. Alright, well, we'll take some of this stuff back, but for the moment. I mean, aha. So there's glowing mushrooms. I mean, the stuff, this is blue cave weed. We got a little ruin here. This had some sarcophagi in it. It's a little bit broken with the generation. Now we got a goblin. Okay. Oh, he's throwing stuff at us. Let's get our shield out. Oh, that hurt. Actually, it didn't hurt that much because we were fairly well on it. So we want to take this guy before he takes us down. Right, we got some more iron, and he drops something. Let's switch back to torches. Hey, drop boom powder. Okay. Grab some more iron. So there might be some more iron under here because of the iron traces in the stone, but I think it's actually showed that there was iron inside that little section. So we've been over this way, but it's darker than it was, so just light this bit up. Alright. I'll just tell my phone that I'm going to be streaming a bit longer. Okay. So I normally go for about 3 hours. About 1 hour in now, so I've got about another 2 hours worth of stream to go, depending on how things go and how well the stream holds up. Okay, more iron down there. Now we ended up down there accidentally before, which was not fun because there's lava and there's mean things. We haven't been down there deliberately since. Okay, apart from taking our gear. So one of the things, by default, you don't drop all your gear, but you do drop some of your gear. So, and some of the gear gets damaged as well. We got the salt and iron ore. This on the other way. Hopefully we'll be able to make some more iron tools and get our backpack up. So the backpacks are built into the base game, which is kind of cool. Get a backpack upgrade. Rat. So they don't do much damage when you know they're coming. Ah, still in oh, that's right. I mean, fight mode, so even though you can carry torches in your offhand when you've got the sword, you can't actually place them. You have to be using a tool. Otherwise it assumes, not necessarily incorrectly, that you want to be able to use your right click to defend with. So the enemy mobs will defend themselves pretty well as well when they're able to do so. Go a bit of goblin down there. Okay, that's a half slab. Ah, got another crypt. They're not very tough, but we are getting a little bit hurt. So, what have we got in the way of food? Got a meat skewer, that'll do well. That'll free up an inventory slot as well. So we get a health boost immediately, and then we get regen as well. So this is kind of cool. Ooh. And there's a health potion. Now stamina potion. So let's take the health potion. We don't actually need it, but may as well. Now we got a stamina potion, and we don't need stuff. There's our extra health boost from the health potion. Oh, and we got another loot chest here. Copper battle axe, mushroom skewers. Oh, don't mind if I do. And we could reclaim the copper from the copper battle axe. I'll just pop the sticks in there. And silver ingot. No, we don't really need stone. And we can get rid of the half slab. In fact, get rid of the dirt. Okay. So we're not going to use the battle axe as our primary weapon because I'm not used to it. But it is nice to know. Oh, what are these? These look unpleasant. That looks unpleasant too. Stacked to 25, I think. We've got 15 at the moment, so. And we're going to torches. And we're getting into dangerous territory by the look of it. So, haven't really been down this far on purpose, so we might go back and get those sticks. Make some more torches. Check the cobblestone in there. And of course we need plant fibre. Put the rubble in there and plant fibre, and we'll make some torches. We'll just do all on the torches. 24, that keeps going for a little while. Nice. Light this up to show that we've been here before. It won't necessarily stop things from spawning, but it's nice to know. Now one thing that happens as you get further down is you do tend to get into areas that are hot. So this is volcanic. There's still iron though, so there we go, we got 18. Alright. So we got lava. Try and avoid the lava. Got something that sort of looks a little bit everywhere. Flaming skull. Oh, there's something coming after us. No, that's just heat. Okay, I think we will head back up for now. That's far enough down into the depths. We don't want to get greedy and come back for everything multiple times. Let's have a look here. No, we do have a little bit more iron in safer areas here. Straight down the can, still like this. And we seem to have exceeded our 25 stack. So I think at this point we'll drop the plant fibre in favour of the extra iron and then we'll get out of here. Making sure we left ourselves the space to handle it. Okay. And fun as it would be to explore further, we're running low on everything, so let's head back up. We will grab the mushrooms though. Now we can come back for this stuff. The torches are nice. If we open the coffin, we'll get a skeleton. More than likely. No, we didn't get a skeleton from that one. There we go. Nice one. Okay. One more. No skeleton in this one. But yeah, if you open the coffins, you get what you deserve. Okay. So, more to explore that we haven't explored yet, but we'll come back to that. Follow our torches to the right to get out. That's not the right way. Okay. So, I must have messed up the placement of the torches. That's fine, we'll figure it out. So if we go around this way, torches on the right. Well, that's more iron. Grab that. Some torches maybe? Is it over this way? Okay, maybe they're being green shrooms, so let's go through the green shrooms. Aha! This looks vaguely familiar. Oh yep, there's the area where the goblin attacked us. Good, quite cleared out. Alright. We have brown mushrooms on us? We don't. Okay. Oh yeah we do. Let's pick some more then. No we don't. Okay, never mind. So we've got torches on both sides here, which usually means that I've gone a big loop in the room. And yeah, come out of this side. Alright, let's see if these are still safe. Usually just have bones in them. Yep, just bones. They sound creepy in there. Let's go this way and see if we can get out. Yep, looks like that's a way further in, not a way out. So I'll keep the torches on the right again. We'll try and get out. Not falling down there. That doesn't look like a fun place to fall. The noises are disgusting though. Alright, torches on the right. Down this way maybe? Looks like we may have taken a bit of a shortcut here. Okay. Last thread has let me down. That's fine, we'll find our way out. We're in relatively safe territory. We have moss as well, which means the surface isn't too far away. We could always just go straight up through the make ourselves a new hole to come out of. So we keep things on the left there, but so which way is home? That way. But we may be quite a way underneath. Let's put torches on the right here then and see what happens if we go through here. Okay, that looks vaguely familiar over there. Yep, we've been around the big circle. Alright, let's just put a torch on this wall, so we know we're going around in a circle. Okay. Now, was that the one? Okay. So this does have a way up from here, so it's got to be over this way somewhere. Must be this way. Ah. Little section that we came in through. It wasn't far from the top. Alright, now it's night time. We get to have a bit of a look at the fun mobs that you get to see at night. Let's just go sleep. We'll deal with it later. These guys are all safe at the moment. We didn't actually need to make the bar. So it seems. Alright, let's get our backpack upgrade happening then. We'll get our iron smelted. we should make a little cover for the mine here, like a mine entrance. Alright. Yeah, copper our iron. In fact, let's put the iron first and the copper second. And we'll grab some sticks. Actually, let's turn on the charcoal. For some reason, it's still doing the copper first. That's all. Not as much copper, so it won't take long. Alright, let's go put the light on the tanning rack. Through all those rats. Okay. Let's have one of these bread skewers, vegetable skewers. Some silver. Now we need some gold for the alchemists thingy as well, so. I think there's only a couple of iron for the backpack, so let's take 4 with us and see how that goes. We did have another 11 iron here as well, so I'll put those in. See if we can get our backpack upgrade happening. Eight. Alright, so we're almost there. Chickens, laid some more eggs. Backpack. So now we have a backpack. So we have an extra row of inventory space. So we can upgrade that as well. Now we want to go and drop off some memories because we picked up a few more memories while we're off exploring. And we've got a temple not too far away to do that. So let's also see if we can get some gold and get the Arcanist workbench. So we do have gold on the bottom of the rivers and lakes, or the ocean. We have ocean not too far away from here. I think we saw it over that way. Yeah. So we could go get some gold from near the shore. Now, we have 3 fences on us. I think we'll take a few fences with us and just make a little fenced off area if we need to stop with the horse. Half slabs, and half slabs can be placed vertically, which is cool. Let's make a few more fences. So 9 fences. If we do, if we do 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2, yeah. We can make a little tiny space. We can keep that horse in. We'll do for now. Alright. Well, that was weird. A little bit of glitchiness. Towards the temple. See the temple on the heads-up display there as well. Horses don't like running into trees for some reason. Can't think why. There's a bunny. Got jackalopes as well. Oh, that's a jackalope, that one. Got jackalopes and bunnies. So there's the temple. Now we'll just quickly jump up and grab this wheat because pretty life essence. Why not? We'll grab the horse again in a sec. I shouldn't go too far. Ah. Alright, we got some baddies. Alright. Just the one? Usually in small packs, 2 or 3. Yeah, there's the other one. Let's go get him before he gets us. Alright, so we want to get to this temple and drop off some memories at the altar inside the temple. So we might just make a little space to keep the horse in on the edge of the temple so that he doesn't wander off and he's here when we come back. version here. He should hopefully stay inside this. Might just check if we've got a bit of dirt here. A bit of, we might just cut that down. Just make a little bit of respect. And while we're here, may as well put some torches down as well. Alright. Now there's a golem here we need to take out. It shouldn't take too long. I'll give us an emerald. Yeah, they definitely made it more moody. So as soon as we go near the portal, Golem will activate. So we're just going to preemptively emerald and green crystal shards and an emerald. And we'll just place some torches. Just to light this up a bit, so... Okay, doesn't want to let us have a torch there apparently. There we go. Just to light things up a bit so next time we come in we know what we're doing. Apparently that's apparently that wall wants to sit in a weird way, so we'll try placing it again. Yeah, we'll put it back up there. It went weird, so there we go, we'll just do it that way. Alright. I think we already looted this. Yeah, we got another emerald from before, so grab the second one. Now if we go to the temple. Always fun the first time I come. Always fun. No, it was always, it's always impressive the first time coming through. First time coming through the world. And yeah, we want to go interact with this. We're past the 50 mark, so we've unlocked North Potions, Deck of Chests, Eternal Seeds, and Teleporters. Haven't managed to get Teleporters yet, so we'll check that out. And we can trade with this guy. We don't have... We do have enough. We have enough for any recipes. No, but we can buy a pumpkin pie. Recipe for Caesar salad or a meat pie. Or you buy a berry bush. Or dough to make bread. This guy used to have a trade as well, but he doesn't have a trade now. He used to sell you the work in progress signs that we see around the edges of the temple. So there's supposedly more things coming for the temple, which will be fun. Alrighty. By the way, if you're new here and you're enjoying what you see, feel free to subscribe. Or follow if you're on Twitch. Or, if you're feeling rich, feel free to subscribe on Twitch. Don't think I've actually had a sub come through on Twitch yet, but there's always a first time. Alright, let's have a quick look at Twitch and YouTube, just check how things are going there. Okay, Twitch is looking good. We got Had a new follower a few days ago. That's cool. And we've got nobody actually chatting on YouTube, which is fine. Okay. Looks like there's more delay on YouTube as well. More latency. Alright. Horse has not disappeared now. Got more sheep over here. And a piglet. Alright, now on this map, we should be able to see. Yeah, the desert's over this way. So we need to get some of the dry wood that's over that way. So we are still a fair way away. We have a horse, but I'd like to come back with some fences so we can drop the horse off somewhere where they won't run away. Alright, we'll head back home. The horses are not good underground. I managed to get one stuck underground. It was hilarious, but very difficult to recover from. So try not to take horses into the mines or the caves. And there was a guy following us, but we're just going to ignore him. Just going to get the horse home safely. We don't have anywhere to put him apart from back at the temple, which is getting further away. Some ruins there. Nothing particularly exciting. I don't think there's any chests or anything there. See our house. The horses don't just sink into the water either, which is nice. Well, they don't do that in Minecraft so much anymore either. Alright. Any more eggs? Oh yeah. Let's go check on your iron. So yeah, I play Hytale usually once a week. Well, last week I played the Minecraft April Fool's snapshot instead because it was new and shiny. It was fun, but we're back to Hytale this week. Alright, now... need 12. 12. Already got the shield. 16 and 9. So what's the... oh no, we need more. We need 16. Okay, 7. 13. One more if we do the chest plate. Cool, do the chest plate then. Need some light leather. Okay, so I need quite a bit of light leather for that one. Now, iron chest plate is about the furthest I've managed to get before as well, so let's just check on our leather. Got 4 there. Any more light hide? No. Okay. Hopefully that's enough then. Any more light leather. Okay. So in that case we'll make the gauntlets. Because we have enough for those. We'll leave the copper set as spare. Alright, so we need 6 light leather for that one. And 7 light leather for that one. 4 for the helmet. Okay. So we need to be able to get some more light leather, which means we go down to the caves and get some rats, I think. Easiest way to get light leather. Sticks. Okay. Get some more sticks. Don't need a lot. Just enough to get down to the caves and get some more. More rats. Let's try not to do that. Healing before going into the caves might have been a good idea. We'll be okay. Rats in here anymore. Can't reach us. Alright, we'll go to him. We got linen scraps, but we didn't get any get rid of spikes, I think. Try and get some more rats. Some more iron over here. So I'm seeing eyes, but they're just bats, not rats. Might as well put a torch here to say we've been here. I'm thinking I'm seeing eyes, but it's just glinting of oars. Where are all the rats? Don't seem to have any rats down here, but we got one. That was it. They cleared the place out of rats already. No, there's one. No, that was bad. They don't drop in and hide. There's a rat. Now. There's something silly we did. We didn't leave any torches to guide us back, but I think back up that way. Looks like we've got torches over here though. Alright, back over to the torches, and we're back to explored territory. Oopsie. That was silly. I can see from the torches here and this little step that we did something like this before and we ended up all the way down there, which was not fun. But we can get back out from here, so all good. Couple of rats. Maybe we'll get some on the way out as well. I always seem to do this when I come back this way. Need need some signs. They do have signs, but they're not very well developed yet. So you can't actually write messages on them from memory. You say, exit this way or something along those lines. Looks like it's morning on its way, so we'll have a quick sleep. Two-hole light leather. Alright. So, let's look at making some sort of barn-like thing. And we're going to have to get some roaches. We've got pigs right here. So, turnips. Turnips, roaches. Either way, they're all good. And we need dry wood. So, dry wood or bottle tree. Alright, turnips. How much are turnips? Let's do a few turnips then. Okay, we can cash those in for Essence of Life when the time comes as well. Cash in the spike traps. Use the recycler on those. What it's called. Salvage the winch. Can you salvage them? You cannot salvage them. Okay. Do a backpack. All right. Apple tree's growing. Some sort of black bird there. Alright, let's go and chop down a tree. Let's chop down one of these ones. torches and stick them in our inventory as well. And we'll fill in the dirt there. Let's just do 10, and we'll fill that in later on. Okay, so this is light wood, not softwood. Okay. Looks nice, but can't make fences out of it. At least I don't think we can. Let's just make 10 planks and see if we can make anything interesting out of it. Okay, so we can make lightwood fences, we can make crude ladders, crude windows, crude stools, and crude platforms. So we can make all the crude stuff, but we can't make the regular fences that we normally make. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. We'll pop that over here. We put the wood back. Oh, I must have gone in the backpack. Oh, would you look at that? We've got some light leather. So we can make one of those pieces of armour after all. So that one needed 6, and this one needed 7. Awesome. Alright, and there is our updated armour. Looking good. We just need the greaves and the helmet now. So the greaves needed 6 more leather. And the helmet needed 4. Okay. Got 1 left there. No one's tamed. Okay. Right, we'll try and get some jackalopes or something. Okay. Foxes don't drop hide. I wish they did. They drop meat, but not hide. What have we got nearby? Not a lot. The Quebec settlement there. Another one in this little set of trees. You've got a hostile settlement there, which is the skeleton dudes. But again, we're not getting much. There's a little castle thing over there. Cleared that out. Maybe there's something here. Oh, is that dude? I guess we could try some pigs, but I don't want to tame them. I don't want to harvest them out in the wild. Oh, there's a jackalope. That'll do. Can tame the jackalopes too, but not going to just yet. Gotcha. Alright, I've got more. Awesome. Alright. Excuse my chair. Just going to tell my... Oh, my phone has decided it's going to go off in 5 minutes instead. That's alright. We're going to go for another hour. Or thereabouts. And there's another jackalope around. Let's get that. There's sheep that aren't ours, but we've got enough wool at the moment. We don't really want to go hurting the sheep. Let's get this jackalope. The mouse doesn't give us anything either. Not even me. Alrighty. See a few people watching on YouTube. Feel free to subscribe if you're new. Feel free to type up in the chat. Let me know you're there. I'm still fairly new to Hytale. Been playing it since release, but it hasn't been out that long. And I've missed a week, so I'm playing the updates as they come out. The pre-release, early access, pre-release of the. Oh, that's our spawn area. That's our little spawn temple. So yeah, I've been playing the new updates as they're released. Even though it's all in development and it's subject to change, it's a lot of fun. So, if there's anything's changed in the world gen, obviously staying in the same world I won't notice. Hey, let's not fall down that mine. Cave. But we are going to try and progress. This is actually a creative world, but I'm playing it in survival because the only reason it's creative is it lets me switch between this world and a super flat world if I feel like exploring that, and a tiger biome world through a what used to call a creative hub, but now called a Crossroads. And the first thing I did is switch my game mode to I'll opt myself and switch my game mode to creative, which I can now do just by pressing O anytime I like. Alright. Oh, it's a cow. Calf, in fact. Sometimes it's easier to just press F. Alright, we got one of those skeleton dudes over here. really not a challenge anymore. They were originally. Any more jackalopes? Oh. Oh, I think this is marked. No, this isn't marked. This is new territory. Awesome. Okay. Let's eat the grilled fish then. And there's usually a basement to these as well. But it looks like maybe not this time. Well, that's good. That's a score. Not the light hide we're after, but another little house, abandoned house. Okay, let's give you a second. I'll just tell it don't bother us for another hour. I think we got some bonus wheat there. Okay, so we might mark this one on the map as well. Let's call it Ruins. How do we do that again? Right click, there we go. Ruined house. Okay. So we got 4. We got some medium leather. We got some light hide. Alright, let's go drop this stuff off then. Maybe these guys will give us some light hide. Alright, a couple more. Alright. 7 light hide. I think we need that last jackalope, and then we'll head back. We have no room for food. We're gonna have to eat something. Or can we make ourselves a campfire maybe? No, we don't have any rubble. Okay. Never mind then. I guess we'll eat an aubergine. Oh hi, didn't see that. Yeah. Didn't expect that, did you? Alright. Alright. What are we up to now? 9. So a couple more, I think. I'll head back. Where are we? Oh, near the desert. Alright. Definitely easier going with the iron daggers. Ooh. This is new. No chests. Thought there might be a chest. It's like the one across the river from our little house. Alright, where are we? Which way are we heading? Heading to the forest, a swampy forest where we might get some more of those venom sacs, but do we have any? No, we have no room left. Alright, I think it might be time to head back home. Keep an eye out for small prey animals along the way. Get those last couple of bits of light hide. Both of them in one go. Alright, well that was kind of effective. Alright. Another one? Yep. Can't attack the lions. Or the sheep for that matter. We had a room for wheat. 100 wheat, yeah, we're out of room. There we go. A pretty full inventory. I got a wheat seed bag there as well. We know how to do more essence of life. We're getting very full inventory. Okay, so I guess we need to let's throw the moss. It's 200 essence of life that we're carrying. And we do need to eat, so let's go for some berries. Alright, back home. Lots of wheat. Take the wheat anytime we see it. So that's one. I don't think we actually bothered to set up a better spawn on this one. Yep. Straight into a cave. Let's not do that. Let's see the house. getting there. Alright, so let's get the light hide and the medium hide. Alright, so that should be enough to finish our iron armor, which is a nice, nice achievement for the night. Need to get some of that dry wood so that we can upgrade our farmer's workbench. And we still wanted to make a barn as well, so I think we make the barn put the barn in the big open space here. Actually put some fences around it and make it an actual extension to the base. Okay, let's put those away. Those ones. Make a couple of the larger denomination Essence of Life. Nope. Yeah, we've got 5 of them now. So what I wanted to do is uncraft it, we've recrafted it, so all good. 6 of them if we count that one. And obviously we can do more wheat later. So we may as well get some more wheat now. And what have we got? We got wheat seed bag there. Get some turnip seed bags. And let's do some more wheat. Let's just do 10. Some cauliflowers. Set all and use the last of them. Oh, grown up yet. Okay. And now it's grown up. That's fine. We'll put our turnips there. And cauliflowers can go in this section. All right. have 6. That's not true. Alright, there's our copper greaves. Iron greaves, that is. Much better. Alright, now we just need an iron helmet. And we're short a few iron ingots apparently. Not for long. Alright. Looking good in our iron gear. Go. Full iron gear. Looking good. So we can probably make some iron tools as well. Much as I like the look of that iron helmet, turn it off for now. So full iron helmet, full iron gear. So we have iron sword. We don't have thorium yet. We'll get to thorium. That'll be our next adventure. Will be thorium. Let's have a look at what tools we should be able to make out of iron. Iron sickle for next level workbench. Need 200 memories for whatever that one is. Harvest trophy, might look good. Alright, iron pickaxe. Iron shovel, iron builder's hammer, iron hatchet. I really use the builder's hammer. Making this workbench, we need iron and gold ingots and venom sacks. So we can probably do that. And the Arcanus workbench needs thorium. And Estus of the Void. We'll get to those. Beach logs are softwood. So, yep, that's what we want. Firstly for... In fact, we're going to go for redwood for... I might go for redwood for the barn, in fact. Yep, I'll definitely go for a barn here. And redwood fences, that look kind of cool. Lumberjack windows. Lumberjack stuff. Okay, cool. So I think we'll go for a bunch of redwood planks first. Depending on how big we want the barn to be, we could just do it next to our house. We could have it over this way. I think if we have it over this way, it ties things together a bit better. This looks like a barn-shaped hole, so maybe we'll start here. It's not going to be enough, obviously, but we'll get some more redwood. Yeah, 5 wide looks good. Alright, chop down a big maple, I think. Let's go for probably this one. That's ash. You give us redwood as well or hardwood? Hardwood. Okay, you can go back for now. There's a nice maple. I guess I might have to grow some. Maple actually look like it could be. Oh, oak, okay. Again, hardwood. trees look like? We can tell them apart. How did you get out? We should definitely upgrade the door furnishings and windows in our house as well. Yeah, you're hungry. Okay. Oh, now we need more, of course. So you used to do it and let us, didn't we? Well, we'll get them back, hopefully. Alright, so let's see. Watering can? Where'd you go, watering can? There it is. Alrighty. It looks like it's just my bots and myself watching the stream at the moment, so we will wrap up in about 20 minutes, but thank you all for those of you who did stop by today. It's nice to have you here. No more lettuce. Okay. the turnips though. There we got the pigs. Very cute animations. Okay, that worked for them. So let's see about getting some lettuce. Not quite there yet. Pretty close though. Alright, let's see about growing some maple. Can we grow maple yet? Redwood. Okay, so we need tier 5 to do the redwood. Okay then. We'll come back to that. Alright. So maple, or what were the other ones? Just going to tier 5. So it was maple, redwood, maybe spiral. We'll figure it out. We are going to wrap up in about 15-20 minutes though. Just want to get these sheep into the pen. Sure, let us about now would be awesome. let's head to... Where do we see something maple-like? Maybe over here? Yeah, we'll head to that forest over there. I reckon there's some maple over there. Oh yeah, we had the little shack over here. We marked that on the map? We didn't. Let's call that farm shack. Caps lock. Alrighty. What sort of wood is that? Lightwood, I bet. Birch. And lightwood, yes. Ah! Almost got him. Actually had a dead. Alright. Well, let's get the... No, it's still not mature. Okay, let's head for our death marker then. Alright, we'll head back again. It's too dark. You don't want to let us mature before night time. Fine then. And there's the sound of the list growing, of course. last place I saw that sheep was over here. There it is. Come on. Alright, got the sheep put away. So, let's see about some maple. That's white wood. Always fun when it's glitches like that. Right, let's get rid of that death marker. Interesting. More ruins, but no chests. So all the way over that way. They look different. Maybe that's maple. Maybe there's maple over there at least. Over there. Let's see if this is open maple. log as a sampler. Ash is hardwood, I believe. Hardwood again, okay. So again, not what we want. Looks like maybe oak. Ash again. Ash again. Okay. Alright, we're going to have a look. Hello, Nahum FF21345. I don't know what your channel name is on YouTube, but that's what you're showing up as. I'm about to wrap up. Side to side. No worries. I'm about to wrap up on this one, but I will be playing again next week. So I do Hytale on Thursdays, and I do Terraria on Tuesdays, and I do Minecraft on the weekends usually. Alright, let's see. We are there, we're going to head back to there. Fox. I do play Minecraft, yep. I make Minecraft mod packs, I do Minecraft super flat tips and tricks, and I also do what I call sky flat, which is super flat but without any of the dirt and bedrock, or most of it at least. Just the villages and the other structures. I have a whole server that I run that has that premise, and I have another server that's currently having a hiatus that does ethereal airships, which is a mod pack that I put together, which is based on Eureka ships and floating islands, basically. So lots of stuff. It has Create and a bunch of Farmer's Delight and add-ons and Create and add-ons, so a bunch of different stuff. Alright, so our barn is coming together, but we need more redwood. And our house is looking alright. Horse has had enough. Off the horse for now. Alright. I've got some farm animals here. The piglets ever grow up, or they stay piglets forever? I don't get an adult pig. Let's have a look at getting a iron hatchet and then wrapping things up. Hopefully enough for a hatchet? We'll find out. Okay, and we need 2 light leather, which we should have if we check. No, okay. We do not have light leather. Alright, well. We will go quickly in search of something to get some light leather from, and then we'll wrap up. You're not light leather, you're medium leather. Let's see if we can go this way. Oh, we got gold over there too. Useful to know. To mine some of that gold and make our alchemy table. Ah, perfect. Alright, any more of them? Any more deer around? Do we have any jackalopes? Wish these guys are light leather. Yeah. Got 2 more over there. Okay. So there's actually 4 of them. There's a jackalope. Get some iron from that. That's a sword. It's a scrap sword, so maybe not. We'll see. Snake. Oh, you guys have. Do you have poison snakes? Maybe you do. Yes. So we've got 2 light leather. We need a couple more. And then we'll wrap up. Alright, that's my timer telling me it's time to finish up the stream. So, give me a moment to find my bearings back to home. There we go. quick look, see if there's any more prey animals on the way back. Jackalope, perfect. Alright, let's double check what we need. How many leather we needed? 2. Perfect, we got more than enough. Put that in there. And those ones as well. One more light there and we're done. We need the same for an iron pickaxe. Okay. So where did the iron hatchet go? Did we actually make it? Yes, there it is. Alright, so we'll cash in this, well, we'll scrap the scrap sword. We should get an extra iron for that one from memory. Salvage it, that is. Yeah, we've got 2 in fact. Perfect. Pop that in there. There we go. Salvage the hatchet and the axe we will keep until we have some more iron. Alrighty. We've got a shiny iron hatchet. And we've got to start on a barn. We need more redwood before we can finish it, so that'll have to be next time. Alright. So, we'll hit the outro screen. And I'll see you in the next stream or video. Thank you very much for coming by at the very end there, side to side. Nahum, FF2134 and thank you to my patrons, Fantastic Soap, Only Arrow, and Patsmith, thank you all for being paid patrons, even though you don't make it to my nighttime streams. You occasionally make it to the weekend streams, and I know you watch my recorded videos as well. So keep an eye out on YouTube for recorded content. I have another video coming out soon. Not sure exactly which one it will be, but it's either going to be a super flat tips and tricks video, or it'll be a finishing up one of my series that I've been running for a while. So got some edited content I need to finish up for some series that are finished. We've got a hardcore inheritance world, and we've also got a limited life world series, limited life SMP, which is Eliminate. We need to finish up the editing on those ones, and also have some more super flat tips and tricks and a new SMP that I've joined. So I have some stuff from the Oatmeal SMP coming up fairly soon. Also, Terraria on Tuesday. On the weekend, we'll have some ethereal airships on the mod pack. So that'll be a daytime stream for me, which will be evening for most of you, or afternoon. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be on Sunday morning my time, so probably Saturday for you, depending on where you are in the world. And yeah, the music we're listening to at the moment is Cobblestone Generator by Apollo Music. And yeah, thank you for being here. Enjoy the music. I'm going to disappear into the night and go get some sleep. And if you're new here, feel free to follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, or subscribe on Twitch if you're feeling rich. And yeah, more Hytale next week at the same time. On the weekend, Minecraft. And yeah, we'll have edited content coming up soon. If you haven't caught it already, check out my most recent video, how I got an axolotl in under 4 minutes in super flat. It's well worth a watch. And if you prefer to see a longer attempt at the same thing, there's another video I've got of how I got an axolotl in under 22 minutes in super flat, which is my previous record for how quickly I could do that. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'll also have some videos coming up soon on how to get rabbits in super flat, back when they were still available, and how to get squids as well, and how to keep them safe so that you can bring them through into a newer world. And also, when you've got the squid, obviously you want to get as many ink sacs as you can, because they become very valuable later on down the track. Glow ink squid, glow squid are another one. Glow ink sacs become very valuable in modern versions of Minecraft as well. So stop along the way to get axolotls and glow squid. And yeah, there's your full menagerie of what you can get in super flat Minecraft and similar. So I'll have a video coming up where I do all of that. But in the meantime, keep an eye out for individual videos on those topics. And thank you all for watching. Bye for now.